Previous video we completed 1.3 exercise up to the question number 6. Now let's see question number 7. Read the question from your textbook. What they have given: quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. Point E is on the side BC. Line DE intersect AB at point A. Okay, here is the quadrilateral ABCD. What is meant by parallelogram? Parallelogram means opposite sides are parallel. AD is parallel to BC and BC is parallel to AB. Okay, and DE intersect AB at E. DE intersect AB at point E. We have to prove that DE into BE is equal to CE into TE. Now check where these segments are there in the diagram. DE, BE, BE, CE, TE, CE and TE. Okay. Now, so these are the segment which we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, with the help of this segment, identify which two triangles are formed. So, with the help of BE and TE, the triangle form is BET, and with the help of CE and DE, the triangle form is ECD. Now, to prove this, we have to prove these two triangles similar. Okay, so we have 3 tests for similarity, and the favorite test is AA test. Okay, now check whether these two triangles are similar with the help of AA test or not. Now see, BC is intersect DT at E. So when the two lines are intersect each other, suppose these two lines are intersect, vertically opposite angles are always congruent. So here angle BET and angle CED, these two are congruent by vertically opposite angle. So one pair of angle is congruent. Then let's find out another pair. See, we have parallelogram. Parallelogram means opposite sides are parallel. AB is parallel to DC. AB is parallel to DC, therefore AT is also parallel to DC because A, B and D are collinear point, and BC is transversal. Then this angle, see which pair is formed? Z shape means alternate angle. So if two lines are parallel, then the pair of alternate angles are always equal. So angle B is equal to angle C. So this is how we can prove these two triangles similar by AA test. Okay, now let's see how to write. First of all, quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. Therefore AB is parallel to DC, opposite sides of parallelogram. If AB is parallel to DC, then AT is also parallel to DC. Why? Because A dash B dash T. See, AB is parallel to DC, therefore AT is also parallel to DC. These three are collinear point. And BC is a transversal. Therefore, which pair of angles congruent? Angle TBE is congruent to ECD. Angle TBE is congruent to angle ECD by alternate angle test. See, AAT means by alternate angle test, equation number 1. Now take those two triangle. Now in triangle BET and triangle CED. Okay, I am writing here. In these two triangles, both are similar by AA test. Just we have to write AA test. Angle BET is congruent to angle CED, vertically opposite angle. Okay, and already we have this statement number 1, angle TBE is congruent to angle ECD from equation 1. Okay, therefore triangle BET is similar to triangle CED by AA test. Okay, if triangles are similar, then corresponding sides are in proportion. So write down the ratio of corresponding side. Therefore BE upon CE is equal to ET upon ED is equal to BT upon CD. But this segments we don't need, therefore it is okay if we don't write it. Okay, corresponding sides of similar triangle. Now what we need, DE into BE, DE into BE, and CE into TE, CE into TE. So cross multiply it. Therefore BE into ED is equal to ET into CE. So this is what we need. We can also write what given in the prove that. So we can also write DE instead of ED into BE is equal to CE into TE. Okay, hence proved. Now read the question number 8. What they have given, that in the figure segment AC and BD intersect each other at point P. So this is the point of intersects P, and given is AP upon CP. AP upon CP is equal to BP upon DP, BP upon DP. Okay, so with the help of this 4 segment, like in the question number 7, which triangles are formed? The triangle is APB and CPD. Okay, so we have to prove the triangle similar. So it is very simple. We have to prove these 2 triangles similar. They have given the ratio of 2 corresponding sides equal. So we need just one thing, that is either angle between them should be congruent, or remaining one pair of a corresponding side should be in proportion. Okay, but see what we learned earlier, that if when 2 lines are intersect each other, the vertically opposite angles are congruent. So here angle APB is congruent to angle CPD. Okay, so hence proved that triangle this is similar to this by SAS test. Okay, so 2 sides are in proportion to correspond, the ratio of 2 sides are in proportion, and angle between them is congruent. Let's see how to write. So first of all, in triangle APB and triangle CDP, AP upon CP is equal to BP upon DP given, and angle APB is congruent to angle CPD vertically opposite angle. So triangle APB is similar to triangle CDP by SAS test. Okay, so let's move on to question number 9. What they have given in the figure, triangle ABC, the bigger one, point D is on point D is on the side BC is such that angle BAC is equal to angle ADC. Now once again, which two angles are equal? BAC, so this bigger one is congruent to this ADC. See, both these angles are equal, and what we have to prove, that CA square is equal to CB into CD. Okay, so once again we have to prove two triangles similar, but right now in the diagram we have three triangles, the bigger one ABC and the two smaller one ABD and ADC. Okay, now we have to prove two triangles similar. So how can we select which are those triangles? It's from this, what they have given, CA square is equal to CB into CD. Okay, what is mean by CA square? So CA square is equal to CA into CA, means 2 times CA. Okay, so select any two triangle having, select those two triangle having CA side is there in the triangle. Okay, CA should be there. So which are those triangles? The triangles, first is BAC, means ABC, having side CA, and the another triangle is ADB or ADC. It's ADC. Why? Because CA is there in ADC. In ADB, CA is not there. Okay, so which triangles we have to prove similar? First bigger one ABC and the second one is ADC. Now the second thing, important thing is, we have to write the name of the triangle according to the one-to-one correspondence. Okay, let's see how to write. First of all, in triangle ABC and triangle. Now see, instead of which two angles are equal? BAC, so angle A, and in this triangle angle D. So at the place of A we have to write D. Now so one pair of angles are congruent, it's given, but what about the other? They have not given the length of any sides. Okay, so another condition which we need is nothing but a pair of an angle. Now check in these two triangle which angle is common between the two triangle. Okay, so in ABC angle C is there. Okay, and in ADC angle C is also there, so angle C is common. So at the place of angle C we have to write angle C, and the remaining vertex is in ADC, it's DAC. Okay, so this is how we have to write the name of triangle according to the one-to-one correspondence. Now angle BAC is congruent to angle ADC, that is given. Now in ABC, write down the name of angle C. In ABC, name of the angle C is ACB, is congruent to same angle in ADC, it's ACD. Okay, so ACD common angle, therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle BAC by AA test. Okay, now if triangles are similar, then the ratio of the corresponding sides are equal. So write down the ratio, AB upon DA is equal to BC upon DC is equal to AC upon DC, corresponding sides of similar triangle. Now which sides we need? CA square. Find out where is CA in numerator and CA in denominator. AC something is wrong here. AB upon DA, BC upon AC. Here we have to write BC upon AC. Okay. Now we need CA square, that means AC square. So take this two ratio, AC into AC is AC square. So CA square is equal to BC into DC, CB into CD, CB into CD, hence proved. Okay. Now the next topic is theorem of area of similar triangle. Now what is the statement? When the two triangles are similar, the ratio of area of those triangles is equal to the ratio of square of their corresponding sides. Okay, so first of all read the statement twice and then draw the diagram accordingly. When the two triangles are similar, so we have to draw two triangles which are similar. Okay, then the ratio of the area of those triangle. First of all, diagram. So we have here two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PQR, the two triangles, but they are similar triangles. So what they have given is, we have to write in given is triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. Now if triangles are similar, then the ratio of area of those triangles, ratio of area means if we have two triangle ABC and triangle PQR, then the ratio means division, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR. Ratio of area of two triangle is equal to the ratio of, once again, ratio of square of their corresponding sides. So we have three corresponding sides. So corresponding sides of AB in PQR is PQ. So AB upon PQ. But what they have given, the ratio is equal to the ratio of the square of their corresponding, square of corresponding. So PQ upon AB square upon PQ square. Second corresponding side is BC square upon QR square, and third is AC square upon PR square, AC square upon PR square. Okay, so this is what we have to prove. Okay, see here that the ratio of area of two triangle is equal to the ratio of square of corresponding sides. So write all the corresponding sides, AB upon PQ, BC upon QR and AC upon PR, and the square. Okay, so this is what we have to prove. Okay, so when we are talking about the area of the triangle, what is the formula to find the area of a triangle? It is half into base into height. Okay, so in the diagram we don't have height, so first of all we have to construct a height in the diagram. So draw AD perpendicular to BC and PS perpendicular to QR. AD perpendicular to BC and PS perpendicular to QR. Okay, so this is the construction. Now so we already studied one property, the ratio of area of two triangle. The very first property of this chapter, similarity. If suppose ABC PQR, if the property is area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR, the ratio of area of a two triangle is equal to the ratio of product of corresponding base and height. So BC into AD and QR into PS. The property of the ratio of area of two triangle. Okay, the name of property is the ratio of area of two triangle, the first property in this chapter. Okay, so here first, to prove this, the area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to base and the height of ABC. Base is BC and the height is AD, and in the PQR, base is QR and the height is PS. It is by the ratio of area of two triangle. The ratio of area of two triangle. Okay, now compare this statement with what we have to prove. See, on the left hand side is area of triangle ABC and area of triangle PQR. Exactly, we also have area of triangle ABC and area of triangle PQR. So left hand sides getting matched. Now in right hand side, we need this, the ratio of this three side. Okay, but we have this BC into AD and QR into PS. So match this with any of this. AB upon PQ, we don't have any AB upon PQ. We have here BC, we need BC upon QR. Here also we have BC upon QR. Okay, so BC upon QR is here also and here also. Okay, so we want to prove BC square upon QR square, but instead of that we have BC upon QR only. Okay, but so to make BC to BC square, QR to QR square, we need another BC and another QR. But right now what we have with us is AD upon PS. Okay, so if if we prove, see what we have, BC upon QR and AD upon PS. This is what we have. We need another BC, another QR, but right now what we have is this. We want another BC and another QR, and we have this. Okay, so when I substitute BC upon QR instead of AD upon PS, if I prove BC upon QR is equal to AD upon PS, if I will prove this AD upon PS is equal to BC upon QR, then only with the help of this I can substitute BC upon QR instead of this. Okay, if I substitute BC upon QR instead of this, okay, BC upon QR, then BC into BC becomes BC square and QR into QR become QR square. So what I need to prove is AD upon PS is equal to BC upon QR. Okay, so number this equation as a equation number 1. Now to prove AD upon PS is equal to BC upon QR, we have to take the help of what they have given. So what is there in the given? That triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. This is given. Okay, so if the two triangles are similar, then the ratio of corresponding sides are equal. Therefore AB upon PQ is equal to BC upon QR is equal to AC upon PR, corresponding sides of similar triangle. Okay, this is equation number 2. Now we need AD upon PS is equal to BC upon QR. Where is this segments are there in the diagram? AD and PS. Okay, now we have triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, bigger one. Okay, so to reach this we have to prove these two triangles also similar, the smaller one, ADB and PSQ. How is possible? Once again check whether they are similar by AA test or not. See, we have 90-90 angle D is of 90, angle S is of 90, so one pair of corresponding angles are equal. Now we need to find another pair of angle which are equal. See, what we have, ABC is similar to PQR, so if the triangles are similar then the corresponding angles are also similar. So according to that, angle B is congruent to angle Q. Okay, so in a bigger triangle these two are congruent, so in the smaller triangle also they are congruent. So these two triangles are also similar by AA test. Okay, now first of all here also angle B is congruent to angle Q, corresponding angle of similar triangle. This is number 3. Now take the smaller two triangle is in triangle ADB. This is ADB and triangle PSQ. Triangle PSQ, angle ADB is congruent to angle PSQ, each of 90. Okay, and angle B is congruent to angle Q from equation number 3. Okay, so triangle ADB is similar to triangle PSQ by AA test. If triangles are similar then corresponding sides are also equal. So write down the corresponding sides, that AD upon PS is equal to DB upon SQ is equal to AB upon PQ, corresponding sides of similar triangle. This is equation number 4. Now compare the equation number 1 and 4. So this is equation number 1 and this is the equation number 4. Any one ratio is equal or not. Check whether any one ratio is equal or not. Here we have AB upon PQ. Here also we have AB upon PQ. So from these two statement, second and fourth, we have these two ratios are equal, means AB upon PQ, and same ratio is also here. So that means all this 5 ratio, 3, 4 and 5, all the 5 ratios are equal. Select those we need, which we want to prove. AD upon PS is equal to BC upon QR. Okay, BC upon QR is here in the question statement number 2, and AD upon PS is there in 4. Okay, so from equation number 2 and 4, BC upon QR is equal to AD upon PS. Okay, this is number 5. Substitute the value of 5 in equation number 1. Okay, what is there in the equation number 1? Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to what we have, BC upon QR, BC upon QR into BC upon QR into, instead of AD upon PS, what we can write, instead of AD upon PS, what we can write, BC upon QR, BC upon QR. Okay, from, okay, you can write, substitute the value of phi in 1, equation number 1. So BC into BC is BC square, QR into QR is QR square. Okay, therefore area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to BC square upon QR square. Okay, so we proved this ABC upon PQR is equal to BC square upon QR square. Okay, so one ratio we proved. Similarly, we can also prove this also. Okay, so no need to prove, no need to write for this thing, just up to the here. Okay, if we proved this, then that means we can also prove remaining thing also. Okay, so this is how the theorem of area of similar triangles can be proved. First of all, draw a diagram. Okay, ABC is similar to PQR. Then prove that the ratio of this is equal to square of corresponding sides. Construct this AD upon BC, PS upon QR, and start with what we learned is the ratio of area of two similar triangle. The ratio of area of a triangle is equal to the ratio of the product of this base and corresponding base and height. Okay, now compare this with what we have to prove. We have BC upon QR and AD upon PS together, but we need BC square and QR square. So BC and QR we have, but instead of AD upon PS we need another BC and QR. So we have to prove AD upon PS is equal to BC upon QR, and for that we used what they have given in given that triangle ABC is similar to PQR. The corresponding sides are in proportion. Angle B is equal to angle Q. From this two we can prove these two triangle similar. The smaller one ADB and PSQ, 90-90, D and S, B and Q is also congruent. So triangles are congruent, then corresponding sides are equal. Compare the statement number 2 and 4, that from 2 and 4 we can conclude that AD upon PS is equal to BC upon QR. Substitute the value in this. Instead of AD upon PS we can write BC upon QR, BC into BC, BC square, QR into QR is QR square. Okay.